and now we're with Nora, who's representing Blacklist. Okay, Nora, so just first question, when did you actually join Blacklist?
Okay, we joined Blacklist somewhere in June.
Alright.
I think it also just started. And then we joined the Mega Meet, the very first Mega Meet in August itself, National Day.
So basically, so far there's been basically two meetups, I believe?
This is the third meetup.
This is the third meetup, of course. Okay.
Yes, correct.
And Blacklist was started in June. And okay, so tell me the story behind Blacklist and basically how it all formed.
Okay, the Blacklist actually was founded. I mean, the founder of Blacklist, his main objective is actually to gather, groups of people who are sharing the same passion here.
Okay.
Be it, people who are driving car, lorry, vans, even trucks.
Okay. As long as it has wheels, basically.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And okay. So how was the first meetup? And like I said, tell us a bit more about what's the whole objective of why did Blacklist actually start then?
Okay, it started because, like I mentioned earlier, because it's for everyone to share, who are having the same passion, to share experience about their rights, share about their rights.
Okay, so is Blacklist basically, is it like there's only one group, or is it throughout the whole of Singapore, or how does it work out? Because I believe that there's like some north, there's some eastern groups and stuff like that. Yeah. So
okay, because Blacklist is expanding by itself,
right,
that's why the admin decided to actually have separate coordinators for East, North, West and so on.
Okay.
So that it's easier to manage that way, but it's not a separate group together.
Okay, so it's one group, but basically just got different coordinators.
It's one community.
Okay. And also you were telling me earlier about Blacklist expanding to Malaysia as well. So what's that all about?
Okay, because of course, definitely Malaysia, we can see the automotive enthusiasts there is much bigger.
Right, okay.
So that's why we decide to actually extend to bring to Malaysia. And since we already have contacts of some car groups, car enthusiasts over there, so they actually more than willing to have Blacklist Malaysia.
Right. Okay, so if you're watching us from Malaysia, Blacklist is coming your way as well. And how about maybe further as well, about Thailand and so on? I mean, that's probably in the works. Probably, yeah, you never know. Okay. And the last but not least, last question I'm going to ask you is, okay, anybody who wants to join, say I'm planning on joining Blacklist, is there any special requirements? Do I need to have, any particular car model, or what's the so-called requirement for joining Blacklist?
Okay, the best thing is there's no major requirement.
Right.
You just have to, be someone who actually drives any kind of ride, whether it's a family car. You don't have to, be shy. You can just start forward, look out for the group page Blacklist. Okay. If you are in Singapore, and if in Malaysia, Blacklist Malaysia.
Right. So they can actually look you up on Facebook as well for Blacklist, and then they'll find you as well. Okay, well, once again, Nora, thank you so much for giving us more info. Once again, those of you who join us in Asia and maybe the rest of the world as well, if you want to find more about Blacklist, head on down to their Facebook, look out for Blacklist, and who knows, maybe might be joining us in Singapore one day. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nora. And it's Renee once again from Revv Motoring, and I just heard out the fantastic sound system in your car. And you're with Blacklist, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Could you tell me a bit more about why you decided to join Blacklist?
Because I found this Blacklist through Facebook web page. Okay. And I found that they're quite a fun group to be with. Okay. We have occasionally meetups, coffee session, and those people who like to mod their cars legally, of course. Of course, yeah. Of course, legally and lighting, whatever. I could also have interest in it. Yeah, because I heard from a few of them as well that Blacklist is more of a family-oriented car group where the whole family actually comes down. Yeah. So it's not more of the guys coming, but actually you get families all coming on and actually enjoying the company and getting to know each other, which I think is a really great thing. So once again, Larry, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks. Okay, thanks. And we're with the guys from Blacklist. And the question that I have for all of the guys, hi guys. Okay. Hi. The question I have for them is, if they had a chance to change one of the laws for cars, whether in terms of motoring, what law would they want to see changed? Okay, we'll start with the lady. What's her name again, sorry?
Fitria.
Fitria, yeah, Renee. Okay, Renee, nice to meet you. Okay, so what law do you think you want changed for cars?
I would like leniency in modification of cars, so we have more variety of cars, different shape, different models, and then we won't get bored seeing the same car every day.
Cool. Okay, and you are, sorry?
I am Gerald.
Hi Gerald. Okay, Renee, so what's your take on, if you had a choice of a law that could be changed for cars, what would you want to see changed?
Well, let's say for cars, I would agree with her saying that the modifications, the limitations that they place on us for the way we do our vehicles, even though it may be safer, right? But if I were to change something and it's different from her point, I would say it would be the road motoring laws, where cars on the road, reckless drivers, all of this, they are not being penalized enough and endanger other road users.
So the thing in terms of modifications, you want to see leniency, but in terms of cars, people who drive recklessly and cause accidents, a bit more stiffer penalties for them as well.
Yes, I would actually say not just the leniency in modifications, but actually understanding what the modifications are about.
Okay, as long as it's safe, but it doesn't affect the performance and overall chassis of the car, then it's fine.
Yes.
Understand totally. And you are, sorry,
I'm Hazrul.
Hi, Hazrul. Okay, Renee. Okay, so once again, what's your take? What law would you want to see change in terms of, if you had a choice, what law, one of all the many laws that we have, what law would you want to see change in terms of cars?
Perhaps I agree with both of them.
Okay.
Their modifications, sometimes certain modifications like improve the mileage,
right?
Yes, everything, and like maybe tinting, and also
COE prices, yeah, they're a bit higher.
And down payment.
Okay, and down payment, right? Yes, I think a lot of people agree on that as well. And okay, finally.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, what's your take on what law or what would you see change in terms of in terms of motoring for cars? What laws would you see change?
Okay, basically about like what you say, the COE. Now these days COE are getting higher and it's harder for us to like purchase a car.
Right.
And also if you can just try to bring it down.
Okay, so the COEs and also the down payment rule, I think that's right, 5 years or something. That change. Okay, cool. All right, guys, thank you so much, and hopefully the LTA is watching and they'll listen to us. Thanks. Okay, guys, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. With Jabat, thank you so much for joining us here on Revv Motoring, and of course this is the Blacklist meetup, and these guys have amazing trucks. And to tell us more about all these fantastic looking trucks is Jabat. Okay, so Jabat, tell me a bit more about your team and all the trucks that we have here.
Okay, mostly is talk about passion.
Talk about the passion about Tell me a bit about your trucks.
Every day we are working as a delivery driver,
right?
So just to make it more interesting, we light it up.
Okay.
So we got a few summons from LTA, but it's still keep on doing it.
Okay.
It's not just me alone, all my teammates.
All these guys as well. Okay, nice meeting you guys. Okay, so basically it's about passion, getting together, and your love for trucks as well, right? Okay, so so what else do you have to tell us about? Why you decided to join Blacklist anyway?
Yeah, just like a family.
Like a family group, right?
Like a family group. So when we gather together, there's a lot. You can see a lot of people.
Right. Okay, so it's all one big group. Okay. Once again, thank you so much, Jabat, for joining us here on Revv, and of course at the Blacklist meetup. Thank you. and we're with Dino here today, who's another member of Blacklist. Let's see, decent bro. Okay, so Dino, tell us why you decided to join Blacklist. Tell us a bit more about Blacklist itself. Okay.
I decided to join Blacklist because of it's a family-oriented type of gathering.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it. Blacklist is really a family-oriented kind of group, not really a strictly car mods kind of group. So it's really all about getting the whole family involved in this, which I think is a great idea. Okay, so yeah, so Karen, as you were saying,
so it's very seldom we have this kind of groups to meet up.
Right.
So this is the best opportunity.
And have you attended all 3 of the meetups that I believe they had so far? Yeah, you attended all 3 as well. Okay, and my one question for you, which I think I asked the rest of the guys as well. If you had a chance to change one of the motoring laws in Singapore, what would that law be?
Legalize all the illegals.
Legalize all the illegals.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hopefully the LTA, the government's looking into that. Okay. And once again, thank you so much for joining us on Revv and joining us at the Blacklist meetup. Thank you. And once again, you're with Renee, and basically we've covered, we showed you all the vehicles and all the guys who are really strictly enthusiasts. And the thing that we keep hearing about is it is a family event. So it's all about getting the family together, not just the guys coming out and meeting up the rest of the guys, but also getting your children involved and everybody else as well to find out more about and basically networking, which I think is a really great idea with which the guys who have created Blacklist have actually done. So if you ever think of joining a club in Singapore and you're looking what club to join where you get the whole family involved, well, I think Blacklist is just one of the fantastic clubs in Singapore that you can actually join. And well, that basically wraps it up for me here, Renee from Revv Motoring, and you certainly enjoy the show right here. Thank you.